Hey gang, and welcome back to Allotment Newbie. My name is Jenna and we're at my allotment plot in Doncaster. Yeah, I know, I'm daft. Okay, so lots to tell you about today. So I'm going to show you a couple of things and then I've got some before and after photos for you. Now let's go. First things first, the radishes are coming up. Only planted them last week. Looking good, right? So we need to protect them ASAP. So we have a healthy crop of runner beans coming. Look at those. Got a couple over here. A really big one there, look. Even from these little dinky plants, they're doing great. On to the next. Now look at these parsnips. I'm telling you, steroids. But aren't they amazing? Absolutely mahoosive. I'm just scared that when we do actually pull these out, they're going to be absolutely tiny. But you know what? I am not complaining. Any parsnip that grows and grows to a decent size, even a small one, it's going on my plate. Yummy. Tomatoes are now looking amazing. These are really big. And then I spotted some others. If I can see if I can get you around there. Where have you gone? Oh, no. There we are. There's a couple there, look. That are coming as well, just onto the right side of your screen there. So they're doing okay. Can't wait to taste one of these. I've never tried yellow tomatoes before. Next. So after I finished the video last week, I decided to make a bit of a effort to protect the lettuce and for when the spinach comes up. Unfortunately, one of the lettuces just didn't make it. RIP. But we do have a few spinach shoots coming up. So I'm hoping that I can protect them well this time and they won't get eaten. I hope. So they're doing okay, which is great. Please ignore the weeds. But look at the size of that. That's the biggest one I've got and it's impressive. It really is. I mean, I'm not complaining at any of the sizes of any of them. But you know, that one's impressive and I can't wait to try it. And just quickly come over here. Look at these. They're my shallots and I can't see through the net very well. But they're doing okay as well. They're just starting to yellow, so they'll, once they fall over, we can harvest those. Yummy, yummy. Hey guys, so been a bit of a weird morning. The job I wanted to do I've got done. Sorry, I don't know if that was a bug or my hair or what. So two pigeons fighting in a tree. Anyway, I'll start again. So the job I wanted to get done I've sort of got done. I've shown you a few before, during and after pictures. Unfortunately, I couldn't get as much of the weeds out as I wanted. It is so wet today that both pairs of gloves that I bring I've used and they're soaking wet through and my hands felt all gross and horrible. So the only thing I could do was pull as many weeds out as I could and get the grass as low as I could by pulling it by hand. So I'm going to swivel you around, you know, video wise, and just show you how everything's looking. Just please ignore the grass and stuff. I've tried my best and I've must have filled 3 or 4 bucket loads, you know, the big buckets with the handles on, and it's just, yeah, bane of my life. So I'll show you how good things are looking, and they are looking really good despite the grass and the weeds. So let's have a look, eh? These are the broccoli. So you've got your little one there and the one big one that I've got there. Oh, I can't wait to see this start to physically grow the broccoli. It's going to be great. There was another one down here, but it's toppled over. And then there is a baby one right down there, but I don't think that's going to survive. So these are the cauliflower. Looking okay. Like I say, got to the grass and just pulled it as low as I could get it. But that's not too bad. And as you can tell, I've taken the cloches off. They're over there in the corner at the moment. to try and give them a bit more room, because I mean the broccoli was touching the top. I mean it was squashed, as was one of the Brussels sprout plants, which I'll show you now. So look at this bad boy. He's beautiful. He's the biggest one. And then we've got a couple going down the line here. And now got plenty more room to grow. Although this one has been munched by a slug, you can see all the slime and the trail all over it. And then there's a little baby one at the end. This is just weeds. I tried my damnedest to get it down, but like I say, it was just sliding out my hand, and I just didn't see the point. So I'm leaving that for now, and I'll dig it over when I get a chance. However, we still have the baby tomato plant and the courgette plant behind it. Not sure who's going to win the fight, but we'll see. Hey gang. Oh, attacked by the netting in the old fruit cage. So I'm just here with the elephant garlic. We're pulling that one up today. I'm just waiting for my dad to get here. It's his one of his Father's Day presents from me. He wants to see what it looks like. He hates garlic, but I'm going to let him pull it up. So I'll do that in a bit. I've taken some before pictures and I'll just show you it before now, because I'm going to weed the hell out of this place today, because these are quite easy to pull up just with your bare hands. But that is the product of both of my sets of gloves being not usable right now because they are soaked. So yeah, so we're going to get some weeding done today because it's desperate for it. I'm just going to weed what I can weed. Anything else is just going to have to wait, unfortunately, till it dries out a bit. Need some sunshine, baby. So Pops is back, yay! And it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So he's going to pull he's going to pull the first elephant garlic, which is this one here. Because I did speak to Jim this morning, actually. He said he's pulled the rest of his up because it's starting to rot, so we're going to take them both out. Woohoo! So off you go, Pops. Do your best, or worst. Just be careful, because it will snap if it's too deep. Hey! Wow, that's huge. That's fist size, that is.
So if you see,
so if you see at the bottom there, if you just spin it round, those little nodules, you can actually plant them, and it'll bear fruit in about 2 years, I believe. So that's decent, that, Pops. Hey. Right.
You don't want to get the next one out?
No, that's my job. I want to do that one. Right, so I'm going to pass the camera to my father. Right, so now it's my turn. I've been wanting to pull this one up since I saw it growing, because I thought it was a flower to start with. I'm actually going to try and get myself in here. I've been dying to do this too. Right, shift a couple of these weeds out the way. Oh my god.
You have to pull it straight up, Jenna.
I'm trying to. Oh, I can feel it coming. Oh, blooming heck. Look at the size of that. I can't remember if this was just planted as a bulb and I just wanted to see what had happened, but look at that. That is phenomenal.
Ginormous.
Phenomenal. Get off, little slug. You're not welcome. Look at that. I mean, there may be some leaf miner in this. Just as an update to the garlic that I pulled up the week, there was some leaf miner, but I managed to strip it all down to cloves and freeze it. There was only one bulb I had to throw away because it was just so badly damaged by it, but everything else was fine, so we're good. So we'll see what this looks like washed up, and I'll show you in a little bit. I'll try and get out now.
It started to rain.
I know it was due to at some point. Okay gang, let's see how big these elephant garlic are going to look. We're going to give them a quick wash now. I'll do it smallest first. Gross. Ew. Weird wormy thing. Get off. Oh, you can do it a bit faster than that, Dad. There you go. Give it a proper shower. That worm, oh, it's still there. Oh. Doesn't look like a proper worm, I don't know what it is. for that one. So,
I'll get that worm off.
look at that. And it's got those nodules on this one as well, so I'll take them off and we'll give it a go at planting that and see how that works, eh? Right, let's go for the big one. Oh, God. This weighs a ton.
I'll get some water in a second.
Should have got some gloves on, shouldn't I? I think, if I remember rightly, this was just a bulb that I'd planted. Can you go a bit faster, Dad?
It's in there,
Oh, can you get me some more?
yeah, I'm trying to get the stick a bit on it.
No, it's fine, don't worry about it. I think it was a bulb that Jim gave me next door and I just chucked it in the soil and hoped for the best. So once I've stripped all the layers off, like I say, it's got nodules on this too. We'll give it a whirl and see if it grows. Hopefully, just waiting for pops for a bit more water. Go for it, shower it, baby. Oh, sorry, got you and all. Oh, I'm getting soaked. I'm not, I'm absolutely acky today, covered in crap. I don't know what that is. I think that'll just about do, pops. Look at that. I'm getting soaked. Look at that. So yeah, I think it was just a bulb. Oh God, I can smell it. Really nice. Dad doesn't like garlic. But I'm going to peel it back, see if it did split, because if it did, then I can use the cloves to grow next year. Yay! Oh, look, hang on, is it in a sec, pops?
Gone, I think.
Hey gang, so what we're going to do very briefly is the experiment spuds. I now need the space for just some quick growing stuff. So there's a plant here, a plant there and a plant over there, so we're going to leave the top 4 just to keep going. We'll see what we can get out of these. We'll dig up the first one just to see what we get, and then I'll show you everything we get once we're done. So let's have a look. In fact, I'm going to see if I can pull it up on its own first. Oh yeah, I mean there's probably, you know, it would probably give us a lot more spuds if I'd left it, but I really need the space, and these weren't just an experiment. So absolutely naff all. Absolutely naff all. So let's get digging and find out if we got anything. Oh, there we go.
Couple.
One.
No, another one there.
Oh yeah, I can see it. I've got to be careful because I have sown here, as you know. I put beetroot here last week, so.
Can you see the other one?
Yeah, I'll get it in a sec. So 2 dinky spuds so far. Oh, there's another one. Let's try and be careful. Oh, there we go. I've just covered all the ones I've just found. Now, as you do. A bit more of the root system there. Look at that. That's a decent sized one. I don't want to go into gung-ho because I don't want to stab any like I did last time. Right, so we'll leave it there. I'm going to finish digging in here, get the other 2 done as well, and I'll show you the yield once we're finished. Hey gang, so bits of a sweaty mess here at the minute. The sun's beaming now. We had a bit of rain a bit earlier, but it's not too bad now. So we were really naughty digging up them spuds because we kind of dug it all up. We don't care. So we realised that it was only getting a couple of spuds from each one, which is fair enough. It was just a bit of fun, a bit of an experiment, as you know. So I'm going to show you what we got from them all. So there you go. Spuds can grow, even when planted ridiculously early. But they will go to a meal later today, so it's not all bad. Hey my dudes. So I've come to the end of my trip to the allotment today. My dad has had to zoom off already. But you know, things are going all right at the minute, so don't know what that was. But we managed to get a little bit more done. It's starting to get really sunny now, which is just typical, which means everything's drying out. Now I've tried to actually weed, but we've done a little bit around the pumpkin plant. Don't know if you can see. You can see this hay down there. So bad news was, I don't know if I mentioned before, the first pumpkin actually died as it was on the soil and it just started to rot away. Thankfully we do have another one growing. So it's a little baby at the moment, and I put straw underneath it just to give it a bit of protection from the ground. So that's that done. Like I said, I did my best with the brassicas this morning. You saw the elephant garlic that we pulled up today. Oh, look. Yeah, I need to go soon. But we've now got it cleared. I've showed you the before and after pictures. I think I have. Well, hopefully by now I will have. Of that little area. It's been weeded. There's a couple little babies in that I couldn't quite grab, so we'll do that next time we come down. But other than that, everything's looking okay. Hopefully start harvesting some of the other potatoes in the next month or so. My first earlies are due around mid-July-ish, something like that. I'm looking forward to that. My peas, I'm so proud of my peas. Look at these. How big they're getting. Just spin you around to the other side. Look. I mean, they're right up here. The tallest part. And I'd only did string to there, look. So yeah, that's great news. Look at that. Say the sun's out and I'm red hot right now. It does look like it's going to rain. It's due to rain about now, actually, which is why I'm packing it up for the day. Plus, I've been here since, I think I said it, yeah, about 6:30. It's now about 12:30. So yeah, I've had enough.com for now. So anyway, thank you for joining me today. Just before we do go, I did forget to tell you that before I took the elephant garlic out, I took the very last garlic that was already there. If I can just look at this. Stunning. It's not very clear on here, but it is bright white. It is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm hoping to dry this one. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a little nick in it and whether it's leaf miner. Don't know if you can see it there. It's a tiny, tiny bit, but you know, I'm not grumbling. That's beautiful little garlic, that is. Like I say, my neighbour Jim gave me some elephant garlic. Huge. And like I say, those nodules I'm going to start growing myself. And then I've got my garlic. God, it's so heavy. I want to clean that up when I get home, and I'll let you know next week how that turned out. So I think it's time to go, guys and gals. Thank you for joining me today. Look at that green. And we will see you next week. So from me, Allotment Newbie, I say goodbye. Ciao. That is crazy hailstone, man. Bloody hell. Bright sunshine literally 5 minutes ago. Good job I got everything done at the allotment I needed to get done, eh?